What's up, y'all? It's Friday, August 1st, 2014, and you are tuned into this week's edition of The Week in Stashed. What's up, y'all? It's your boy Kaz, editor-in-chief of thestash.com. And first of all, I want to thank you guys for tuning in last week where we had Lowkey from You Heard That New as a guest in the first ever episode of The Week in Stash. This week, however, we got a brand new guest, our boy Mikey Fresh from VIBE.com. He also runs MissInfo.tv. Awesome. Get over here, man. Get over here. It's my Asian capo, Miguel Fresco.
What's good? What's good?
Mikey Fresh.
Stash TV, what up?
Welcome, man. Welcome.
Thanks for having me, man.
Good. Cup full? Feeling good?
About to get right. We got the gin going.
Nice. So first thing I want to touch on is earlier this week, man, Childish Gambino made a lot of noise because he had a freestyle at a show where he pretty much tried to get his control on.
But did he? Was it like beer muscles, or how did he just come out on stage like that? He was in Australia.
Yeah.
He was freestyling. All of a sudden, he's just like, "Yo, F Drake, F Schoolboy, F Kendrick."
I've seen liquor confidence on a lot of people. that was picture perfect textbook liquor confidence it looked like from Childish Gambino. Do you really think he truly believes in his heart of hearts he's like top 5 in it?
I mean, in his heart, I'm sure he feels like he's one of the best out.
What do you think?
I would say
that guy tells you everything you need to know.
Nah, Gambino's dope. Honestly, he makes great records. He has great local content, great subject matter, and everything.
It's a top 20 single right now. I think.
But for him just to go at Kendrick and just to go at Drake and Schoolboy, and even I don't think it was malicious. It didn't seem like he wasn't like F their mom and all that stuff.
It was on some rap stuff.
Yeah, on some rap stuff.
It's the essence of it, The essence is I'm the best. Come prove that you're better than me. Blah blah blah. That's how it's supposed to be.
So we'll see what happens next. I mean, it's on Kendrick, it's on Schoolboy, it's on Drake to respond.
Yeah.
I mean, they haven't said anything yet.
Is anybody ever gonna respond to anyone? It takes. I think the only way you get a response out of a rapper is if you mess with their girlfriend.
If you get real personal, especially these days.
Like if you guys share a girl, like if it's like Rihanna and like Drake and Meek Mill or Chris Brown.
That's
the only time you get a response nowadays. But anything else, when it comes to straight up rap, it's quiet. It's mousy quiet.
We'll call it it's Gambino's control verse.
Yeah, but one of the biggest things that happened this week was Orlando Bloom. I guess they were in Ibiza, and I think his wife, Miranda Kerr, or ex-wife, more beer muscles, it looks like. That's how you get artists and celebrities to really attack people. You give them a little liquor confidence.
Liquor, put them in the nightclub, a couple ex-girlfriends, ex-wives, it pops off.
So if you check TMZ.com or thestash.com, they broke the video of Orlando Bloom pretty much taking a swing at Bieber, doing something that a lot of people have wanted to do.
I mean, it was a little half-assed, but yeah, we'll call it a swing.
It was,
it a swing.
It was one of those things where it was one of those club punches. You ever done a club punch?
Yeah, I don't think he knew he wasn't going to hit him, but I guess he had to, his girl was there, Lohan was there, Paris Hilton was there. He had to show out a little bit.
Yeah, it was like, let me swing, and hopefully these guys will break it up before anything.
I mean, I really want to know, was Bieber really running around with his ex-wife?
That's
Miranda Kerr.
That's the word around town. I mean, it's Bieber Valley, man. Like, when it comes to Bieber Valley,
I think she was like 29 and he was 18 or something like that at the time. So
you can't leave a girl around Bieber Valley, man. He's sitting there rapping. He's stealing people's girlfriends. You know what I'm saying? He's got an arrest warrant.
So he's a rapper.
He's pretty much a rapper now. This week was a pretty big week with women in hip hop and music and all that type of stuff. But last week, I'd be regressed to not talk about this. How Nicki Minaj pretty much
Anaconda
destroyed Instagram with her single artwork.
Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, you name it. She owned that. She bodied it.
Let me tell you this. Photoshop,
the queen.
Any type of thing you can do with photos. Nicki destroyed it with just one picture of both of her butt cheeks out there. And it sprawled a bunch of things that happened.
How much Photoshop was used? Do we know? Honestly, come on. That was picture perfect.
Do we care?
I guess not. I guess it's all Photoshop at this point.
I'm not sure if we care. I don't care. It's a real N-word worldwide. I don't care how much Photoshop you use.
What he said.
I see. But it spawned a lot of stuff. Chuck Creekmore, allhiphop.com, he did a great think piece on, when does the gimmick end? With Nicki Minaj, him having a daughter, he got a lot of backlash for it. A lot of people were with him. What were your thoughts?
I mean, I get where he's coming from. As a father in hip hop, especially as somebody who has been around since since like the 80s and 90s.
Yeah.
He's been around the hip hop scene. He's definitely a part of the culture.
He's an OG, man.
Right, definitely.
My first hip hop website I ever visited was All Hip Hop.
Hey, that's how I got my start. I was writing articles for All Hip Hop. Shout out to Aqua.
Yeah, shout out to Alvin Blanco, man.
But yeah, I think he has a right to voice his opinion.
Yeah.
In his open letter, he definitely made his points and also made to say that he understands why Nicki would do something like that at the same time.
Yeah,
so.
and I kind of think it's one of those things where it's like, it's weird because we're kind of like that first, well, he's part of that first generation of hip hoppers that are like parents now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, whereas back in the day, like, I don't know Chuck's history like that, but like I'm pretty sure like if something like that came out, he wouldn't be talking about Nicki, put your clothes on, all that type of stuff. But at the same time, it's kind of weird when you have a kid.
Just like artists mature, the people in hip hop, the journalists, the writers, execs, they mature too. So they probably, their mind frame
Especially
changes.
if you have a daughter in this industry. Switching gears a little bit, Remy Ma, she was scheduled to get out of prison today. I think she had some disciplinary action that took place. So
they said, I think something with her and making a 3-way call.
Oh wow. Okay.
I think it was on the 21st, which was the same day I think she did the interview with Angie.
Wow.
So a lot of people were pointing the finger at Angie and Power were like, "Yo, you guys are the reason."
Wow.
But I think a little while ago, Angie actually jumped on the phone and jumped on the radio and said it wasn't her.
Okay. So has there been any news as far as like her? Any updates on when she'll be able to get out? Or?
We don't know yet. I was just checking everything before I came in here. And, even MTV, Revolt, everybody is saying that she is definitely back in jail. She wasn't released today.
That's rough.
We don't know when she's getting out.
I hope it's not a T.I. situation. Like I remember when he was trying to get out, and like literally every little thing that happened.
And then
like,
you had to go back or something like
in.
that, right?
It's like, oh, okay, he has so many people to come and get him. We're gonna put him back in. You know what I'm saying?
I think it's a shame for the artist when you tell them a release date, you build it up, especially if that artist like Remy, who had press waiting for her, family waiting for her, husband Papoose was waiting for her, and then the last minute you're like,
of her being on the Bobby Shmurda Hot Nigga remix, and all these
hear
other
that.
songs, and it's kind of rough. The last thing I want to talk about is back to Nicki Minaj again with the Anaconda single that we talked about earlier today.
Oh yeah.
There is rumors of it being pushed back because she is hopping on the remix for Flawless with
Beyonce,
the Queen Bee.
and supposedly another artist. I'm not sure.
Supposedly, okay.
But the bugged out part is they said Beyonce is rapping.
Well,
I don't know if she's trading bars with Nicki or if she's just has her own. If Hov
I mean,
penned her a little 16, but
that's what I'm saying. Like, if there's anybody to pen her a sweet 16, like she has,
Hovey, baby.
She had a good guy in pocket to do it. But I mean, we've heard Beyonce rap before, and like she's never really.
I mean, we heard her on the H-Town remix.
Yup.
She was, I guess, she was kind of sing rapping. And those chopped and screwed. But didn't she do it somewhere else?
Yeah,
she rapped.
She rapped on what's the song? Upgrade You. Upgrade You. She had some bars.
Okay, I guess.
Is
Is there a record with Dream, or maybe it didn't come out?
I don't know, but I vividly remember her spitting bars on Upgrade You. She's like, I'm a pretty facial, I'm necklace, and then let me upgrade you.
For the record, that's Kaz as Beyonce rapping.
My Beyonce is pretty damn on point, if I must say so myself.
But I mean, Miss Info put the news out yesterday, and she was getting attacked by the Minaj fans.
Oh gosh.
So we'll see. I mean,
tell me about the Minaj fans, man. Like
Team Nicki is serious on Twitter. They were giving her death threats. They were saying if it's not true, it's over for Miss Info.
Oh my goodness.
But we got her back, so.
Hey, you know what? Shout out to Miss Info, man. We always got her back. Thank you guys for tuning in this week on the Weekend Stash. This is my man Mikey Fresh, aka Miguel Fresco.
TV.
You can check him out on vibe.com. You can check him out on misinfo.tv. You can check him out in these streets, most importantly. Thank you so much. Follow us at The Stash on twitter.com, Instagram, Facebook. Continue to check us out. And we will see you next week. Have a good weekend. Take it easy.